Okay, hey guys, it's Asha. So today I'm going to be doing a book haul kind of for you guys. All these books I got for free because I went home this past weekend and I went through all of my old books. They were all packed away when I moved away to college 4 years ago. And I just went back home and I dig through all my books. I found books that I completely forgot that I had. And some of them I took back to the used bookstore and I bought new books, which you'll see in my end of the month book haul. But I thought I would do these books because some of these books I've previously read. Some of these I read in high school and I love them and I want to reread them again. Some of these books I haven't read and I've had them forever and I've brought them back with me back to college to hopefully read in the future. So I thought I'd just share them with you. Okay, so the first 4 books. Yes. Okay, so the first 4 books are books that I have already read, but I really want to reread them again. And the first one is Life of Pi by Yann Martel, and this book I read the summer between sophomore year and junior year, and this is one of my favorite books, of all time. I love this book so much, and I love the movie. This book is just perfect, and oh my gosh. It's so funny looking at it now because the font looks so much bigger than I remember. I don't know, but I love this book and I really want to reread it soon, especially after seeing the movie. I really want to reread it again. And if you haven't read this book, I really, really suggest it. It's such a good adventure book and so many crazy things happen to Pi. It's just, I just love this book so much. And then the next book that I got is A Separate Piece by John Knowles, and this is a book that I had to read in high school, sophomore year I want to say. And this is a book that I loved this book in high school. Everyone actually in my class loved this book. It's so great. And this is a classic, obviously. And it's just a book about this boy in boarding school, and he becomes best friends with this other boy, and it's just sort of a coming of age story, and it's just so good. And I remember crying at the end. I loved this book and I really, really want to reread it. As you can see, it's pretty short, so hopefully that'll be happening soon. I love this book. I'm sure a lot of you guys have read this. If you I'm sure this was a high school book. I love this book. Okay, the next book is another book that I read in high school, and that's The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. And I really liked this book when I read it, but for some reason I feel that we were too young when we read this book. I think if I read this book now, I'm going to enjoy it even more and get so much more out of it. I don't know why. I don't know. I remember liking the character in this book. What was his name? I don't remember his name. Holden? Is that it? I don't know. But I just really liked him because it's just sort of him walking around observing the world. And yeah, I really want to reread it. Next. Okay, this next book is another book that I think I read when I was too young, and I think if I read it now, I would really get way more out of it. And that's Memoirs of Geisha by Arthur Golden. I didn't have to read this for school. This was just a fun book for me to read. And I actually can't believe I read this book because, first of all, it's huge, and the font is so tiny. Yeah, but I really do want to reread this. I saw the movie a long time ago, and I remember I liked the book. And I like the movie. But I really want to reread it because, again, I think that I would get so much more out of it. I think I could understand more what she was going through now that I'm older. I don't know. We'll see. So I really want to reread that. Okay, the next 3 books are books that I didn't read, but like I said, I got them a long time ago, and I really want to read them now. So the first one is another classic, and it's Ernest Hemingway's A Farewell to Arms. And this is just a book I feel like I need to read. I love books about war. I know that sounds really weird, but I love war books. And this is just a classic, and I feel I need to read it. So I'm excited. Tell me if you guys have read this, because I feel like this gets lots of mixed reviews, but I don't know. I really want to read it. I haven't read any Ernest Hemingway's books before, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, the next book is The Power of One by Bruce. I hope these aren't in the shot. Is The Power of One by Bryce Courtenay. And again, I got this book a long time ago. It's pretty big, and the font's pretty small. So I don't know when I'm going to get to reading this, but it sounds really interesting, and it won lots of awards, and it's critically acclaimed. It's just supposed to be an amazing book, and it's about this boy named PK. Yeah, this boy named PK who lives in South Africa, and it takes place just before World War II. So Hitler is still in reign. He's in power. And it's just about him. Let's see. There's a really good line. It's about him and his epic journey through a land of tribal superstition and modern prejudice, where he will learn the power of words, the power to transform lives, and the power of one. So I think it's just going to be like an epic journey, awesome book, and I'm so excited. Okay, and then the last book that I'm really excited to read is Wicked by Gregory Maguire, and this book is also huge, and the font's tiny, so I don't know when I'm going to get to it. Probably soon, because I'm actually really curious to read this. And, like, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I am so excited to read fairy tale retellings. And though Wizard of Oz isn't really, I guess, a fairy tale, I feel like it's along those lines, and this is sort of a retelling of it. And I'm so excited to read this book. I'm so excited. And the cover's so pretty. Wait. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I love it. Oh my gosh. And I'm going, well, the plan is to go see Wicked after finals, go to New York. And me and my best friend want to go see Wicked. So if I could somehow read this before the Broadway play, that would be awesome. But I don't think that's going to happen. But still, I'm so excited to read this. Okay guys, so that's all the books that I have. I just wanted to share with you guys the books that I brought back from home. I don't know, I thought it'd be interesting, and maybe it would inspire you guys to go back and look through your old books and see what you can find, because some of these books I completely forgot that I had. Some of these books I went specifically looking for, like Life of Pi, one of my favorites. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!